Alright, check this out. The Vatican tape. I've been wanting to see this movie for a while, but I said I want to see this shit for free, man. I'm not paying for this. When I first heard about the concept of this movie, I'm like, okay, another demonic possession movie that wants to be like The Exorcist, right? Which is true. But they're gonna add a little twist to it by adding like this Vatican priest works for the Vatican City. They have this collection of Vatican tapes, you know. Pretty much that's what the Vatican tapes is. And they had a mission as they do. They research on evil. They keep them archived pretty much. Yeah. And Digimon Husan runs this organization with the with the Vatican's priest. But let me say, Digimon Husan does not have a big role in this movie. He's just mostly there talking. We should see him from beginning and end, so on. So it's really not a big part the guy has. But Michael Pena, I think that's his name, the priest. You might remember him from the movie Ant-Man. He was the Spanish guy from Ant-Man. Yeah, that guy. He plays the priest. And this is before the Ant-Man movie. So you got like probably two recognizable faces in this movie. But mainly the priest is the lead. And they talk about researching this case about this woman, and she's like possessed, and this Van Hoosen character pretty much want to go on that mission to check it out. And you get like a 2 months earlier prequel to this part of the movie with the woman, how before she was possessed, how she was like living a normal life. She has a boyfriend. Her father's like a strict military guy, you know. And slowly she ended up being possessed by the demon, you know. Things start going crazy, you know, like weird, every stuff. Later on, she started meeting the priest in the hospital, and her and her daddy, the priest and the daddy became good friends because they both have like a military background history. And as the movie progresses, you know, the woman slowly getting possessed by the demon, doing strange things, and then you get to the final climax when she's possessed, when they do the possession scene. And spoiler, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit for you because this movie's old now. Um, the possession scene, I mean, it was alright. You know, it wasn't nothing new. I think the only thing that was like new to me is with the eyes, how the eyes changed. That's just kind of fucking freaky, though, man. The eyes change, you know. Like remember those periscope, telescope like? Her eyes look like that, you know, which ended up being possessed. The possession scenes was pretty good. I mean, I actually liked it, but it wasn't like original nothing. They kind of added their own stuff to it, yeah, to make it different, but still, it wasn't nothing new though. And but it was enjoyable to watch. And then you twist at the end that this lady ended up she is the Antichrist, pretty much. And I kind of like how she became the Antichrist because she ended up talking in different languages, you know. And she told the priest, "You tell them I'm walking the earth." And of course, if you read the Bible, the Antichrist is pretty much the false idol. People think she's the healer, like she's this good person. As the priest woke up 3 months after the incident, the Digimon Husan, the leader of this Vatican organization, to show what's going on lately with this woman. So she became like a so-called healer, helping people, but of course people's gonna worship her like she's something, you know. And you know, she's the Antichrist. Should there be a part two? Like, nah, forget about it. Cause it's gonna end up being like Omen 3 if they do a part two, you know. Like, there's no need a part two. I mean, it's a waste of money, you know. And same thing will happen in Last Exorcism part two, a waste of money. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later. And yeah, check out the Vatican tapes if you want to, if you have a chance. Most likely it should be on cable by now. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later.